Welcome to Cypher Time. I'm your host, Robbie Burns. I'm here with Omegatron and Cholo B. Got a few questions to ask them. First of all, Omegatron, what is hip-hop?
For me, hip-hop, it's a little bit of everything. It's music, dancing, poetry, at the same time a little bit of color, a little bit of knowledge, self-understanding, and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's living, basically.
Amazing. And Cholo B, for you, what is hip-hop?
Hip-hop is my life. Hip-hop is part of me since, way back. So it's not just this fashion thing, this word that we use now, and this is hip-hop. No, it's the way of life. You like the music, you like the dancing, you like everything related back from, from the days, and keeping it like back in the days, but including everything that is, updated, or everything that is new school. So we're keeping it live, and that's it. That's it.
All right, keeping it alive. Beautiful. Okay, second question. The battle or the cypher, which do you prefer?
I prefer basically the battles because we were born into a culture of battles, but we also like the ciphers. It gives you the chance to, pull out your freestyles and everything. But basically, me, it's the battles.
Battles, good. I got a question about that at the end of the interview about battles and peace and whatnot, so keep that in mind. Battles or ciphers, Cholo B, what do you think?
So it's always been about battles because back in the days, you would go somewhere or you would come with people are dancing, and it's all about battle. You prepare for the battle. Battle will put you, to another level. You compete, you measure yourself, and okay, you know what? We'll come back and we'll make it again. But it was a battle. The cipher, it was more practicing back then with us, between us. But when we go out, it wasn't about a friendly cipher. It's battle, and that's it.
And I gotta ask, I know your name, Cholo B. Some people might, use that word Cholo as an insult. What's your the history behind calling yourself Cholo B or anything like that?
Well, Cholo, it depends on which Latin country you come from. Let's say some people that are more that know more about United States, LA, and Los Angeles, they're like cholos, like gang members, right? But no, you're right about that. In my country, in Peru, is like cholo is more like you're more native than Spanish. So they will be, that guy's just a cholo. So I brought it back and make it, yes, I'm a cholo, but look what I'm doing in hip hop, and this is what it is, and we're gonna take it out, and be like cholo is a good thing, and that's basically what it is. Nothing negative, because that's the thing. Everything since we doing and since it's part of my life, it's always been. There's no real instrument. That's not real music. It's not real poetry. It's not real dancing. But no, that's not how it is. So cholo and everything that we fight for is to bring it positive. So nothing negative, no gang related, nothing. All about positive, and the beauty of it, bring it to people.
All right. Omegatron, your name, I think you've had a bunch of names. Can you explain a bit about why Omegatron? What does it mean?
Well, basically, it's simple. I'm a kid from the 80s, and, watching a lot of cartoons. You mix together the movie Tron, you mix together the word Omega, that means the end. And, at a certain time, you're a kid and you want to elevate. So my name, earlier, my name was Shockwave, Shockwave, what it represents. And everybody just elevated. For example, I'll give you a name, B-Boy Timus. Now his name is Monster Pop, So it was just it's the elevation of the ego itself. It's just a projection of the ego in a bigger state. So that's why, the name Omegatron.
All right, well, thank you so much. All right, so the jam got stopped by the cops, ACAB and all that. I think the culture's going to prevail, and it's going to be all right. That's how it is right now in the age of COVID. This is Robbie Burns, and welcome to Cypher Time. So I'm Scottish, right? I came to Montreal recently. Back in 1560, the Scots and French had a pact, and it was if the English attacked one of the countries, they would fight back. Do you think we should bring back the pact like the Scots and the French? That's why I'm here. I want to connect with the Francophones, You think the peace pact would be a good thing to bring back or not?
Oh, definitely.